Welcome to my channel, everyone. My name is Rachel Lynn Sebastian. I am who I am. And this is a special, momentous occasion for me. I'm feeling parts of me nervous, parts of me excited to transmit for the first time to video. I want to share with you that I had an appointment with my psychic healer, and she said, "You have everything that you need now, and the only reason why you're not doing it is because you're afraid of criticism." And I almost get choked up thinking about that because it feels so real. I was severely bullied in elementary school, and so there is a part of me that's afraid to put such a vulnerable part of me out there. The angels are so precious to me, and I want to get to the point where no matter what anybody says, that I feel so convicted and strong enough in my own belief systems that I can love them through their opinions. So that being said, this is the first test of that. Let's bring in the angels. I'm going to say a prayer to the Creator, and when they come through, they usually say, "Why are you wanting to be with us?" And I haven't asked them any specific questions. My intention is for them to answer the collective's calling, whatever that may be, even if it's not a theme about COVID-19. Whatever you're calling in is what I'm asking them to transmit. Creator of all things, thank you so much for your light. Thank you for this opportunity for me to feel uncomfortable and to give. From who I know that I am. Thank you for your support, your guidance, your love. Thank you for each person watching, wherever they're at. Thank you for being in their space and comforting them, empowering them, loving them exactly where they feel that they are. Creator, I command to be connected to the angels that are of the highest vibration, that are in alignment with the Creator's vibration, that are in alignment with the truest self of each individual listening now, and those that will listen in the future, and those that have already listened, for the highest and best good of all beings in the highest and best way. Thank you, Creator. It is done. It is done. It is done.
Why are you wanting to be with us? You are where you are wanting to be. It is not necessary for you to have any experience where you are not feeling absolutely, incredibly, 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 incredibly at peace. When you are asking us, you already have the answer. Whatever you are wanting is what you are having. Whatever you are having is what you are wanting. You are safe. Where you are is safe. It is because you are safety. You are the aspect of feeling safe. Nothing was ever wrong with you feeling not where you were wanting to be. When you are asking us, you already have the answer. Stop asking. start answering. You already know. You are the only one in the way. You are the only one in the way of your, what you call your truth. It is what you are feeling is not resistance. No, it is not. What you are feeling is not resistance to knowing your own, what you call truth. What you are feeling is not resistance. What you are feeling is not any part of you. You identify with resistance as what you are doing to keep yourself from your higher self. And that is not the case. What you feel as resistance is an identity that you have created around experiences and your expansive experience of your personal reality. Nothing has ever been wrong with you, not even when you are feeling resistance, because that is not who you are. And when you are thinking that you are resisting your own personal truth, you are actually you are becoming a beacon for what you are, acknowledging that this feeling of resistance is not who you are. It is not any part of who you are. It is not. You are. What we are wanting to say is you are not the one resisting. You are not the one resisting. Who you are does not resist. Who you are does not resist. So the answer is not to stop resisting. The answer is to recognize that that is and was and will never be who you were ever, and will not ever be who you are. We are asking you to be every time with yourself. Every time. Every time. Every time. Every time. We are wanting you to be with yourself. When you are with yourself, you are not alone. When you are with yourself, you are with everyone. You are with everyone. Everyone. You have never once, not once, not even that time, were you ever alone. That was Rachel. That was Rachel also. That was each of you. We are wanting to be with you always. There was never a moment when we have ever wanted to be anywhere but with you. You are not needing privacy. You are thinking that you need space, but you are space. You are asking for space, and yet that is what you are. You are not what you are thinking you are. You are the space in between what you are thinking you are. You do not need space. Yes, when we are asking you to be alone with yourself, we are asking you to be alone so that you can be with all the parts of you, everyone. This is why you feel closer to what you call your loved ones when you are with yourself, because you are actually with them more. We were speaking with Rachel the other day about how she is more at the river sometimes when she is lying in her bed meditating than when she is actually physically there. Sometimes when she is physically there, she is so inspired by nature that she will feel inspiration for her career and her love life and all of the things, and then just before she walks away from the river, she remembers that she's at the river and she takes it all in. We are asking you to be at the river more. Be with the river anywhere you are, to allow that energy of flowing into, through, and way out of you each time with anything that rises in your awareness. We are asking you to be with every part of you whenever it comes, in the knowingness that it will be taken away from you with the rising and falling of your own personal understanding. When you are asking us to have your experience stay with you, for instance, when you are with a loved one, or you are with a animal that you are never wanting to, what you consider to be, die, you are asking us to never take that away. And yet you are asking us to take away every other aspect that feels uncomfortable. However, universal life force is always bringing in and taking away. You are wanting to remember that nothing actually has to go, that you are not having to leave your wife. You are not having to leave your wife. We are speaking to you. Your name starts with a J. You are not having to leave your wife. What the river is wanting to ask of you is for you to allow how you were viewing your wife to leave. Your wife doesn't have to leave. You are not having to leave. Every part of you is based on your perspective. Your unique perspective, which is so beautiful and so powerful. You are not having to leave your job. You are not having to leave your loved one. And your loved one will never have to leave you, and your job will never have to leave you. As long as you allow what does not feel good about your perception, about those people and those things, to leave. Imagine yourself now at the river. You are there with the rocks poking through the surface, smooth water flowing over the rocks. You are hearing the sound of the water rushing, the white caps, energizing your being. You imagine everything coming to you, all of the abundance, all of the love, the overflowing of everything you've ever wanted, and you let it go in the understanding that it is an eternal, unstoppable force. What we were wanting to say was eternal, unstoppable source and force. Each time you are with yourself, you are with what you are asking us is what you are wanting to do next. When you are asking what you are wanting to do next, you will receive the answer by listening to what am I wanting to do that feels like no pressure, that feels like zero pressure, that feels like love, that feels like freedom? What can I possibly do that feels like love, freedom, and no pressure? That is what you are wanting to do next. And it will lead you to what you are wanting to do next, and that will lead you to what you are wanting to do next, and that will lead you to what you are wanting to do next. There was never anything wrong with you. Rachel is wanting to wipe her eyes. They are stinging her. She was not happy to see her face completely black. But she thought it was also very emo. And she knew whenever you are with her, you are wanting her to feel secure and loved, because you are her soul family. Nothing was ever wrong with you. Nothing will ever be wrong with you. You are who you are. You are everything.
That feels like it for now. So thank you so much for being here and for allowing me to share in this way. I'm planning a virtual West Coast tour of the angels. Message me and let me know if you would like to help me in any way to organize it, to promote it, and to introduce the angels to anyone in your experience that you feel could really use some comforting and divine guidance. Can go to my website at rachelandsebastian.com and go to the contact page. I'm so honored to be here and for you to be a witness to how powerful you are. That's all I gotta say. I love you so much. Mwah.